Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are gone. Lay my weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Boo-doo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. What's up, people? So it's 4:13 in the morning. So bored I'm reading comments from a long time ago. This was my when I did a rebuttal to Donut Operator. This dude, this dude's upset. So let's talk about him and some of his points here. Yeah, Nazis drink. Oh, let's see what his name is first. CHLOET182. So I think that's Clyde. 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 Sounds like something else. All right. So Clyde. Clyde. Yeah, Nazis drink coffee. The day olive drink coffee. They are therefore Nazis. I don't know what he's saying there. I think he's saying that Nazis drink coffee and the day olive drink coffee. It probably means police, therefore they're Nazis. I don't know what he means there. That's some. I'll chalk that up as a misspelling or auto spell. Police can go above the speed limit legally, but don't always engage lights and sirens. There have been many cases where officers caught speeding when not on a time sensitive job have been reprimanded and punished accordingly. Oh, really? So, reprimanded, in other words, don't you speed anymore, young man. You know, you better stop that, and punished accordingly. Uh, there's a reason. Why won't you be specific here? Because supposedly, when I'm speeding, quote unquote, I get hundreds of dollars in fines and I have to go to court if I want to fight it. I have to hire lawyers and waste time and lose money at my job. Do they get punished that way, or are they sovereign from those laws? Are they sovereign citizens? Funny why you weren't specific there. It's really ironic that you criticize Donut for implying all sovereign citizens are law breaking idiots when you yourself argue that all cops are horrible, racist Nazis who want to arrest innocent people and shoot blacks. Okay, that's a lie. First of all, let's see. All cops are horrible, racist Nazis. I've never said that. I said their training is very Nazi-esque. Checkpoints they run are Nazi-esque. Making up laws as they go along is Nazi-esque. Trying to get you to surrender your Fourth Amendment right by asking for ID first thing out of their mouth usually is very Nazi-esque. That's exactly what the Nazis did. Your papers, please. Your papers, please. Your papers, please. When they ask you for ID, client, that means they're asking you to surrender your Fourth Amendment right. That is what the Nazis did. Okay, so let's get that part covered. Who want to arrest innocent people? Yes, they arrest innocent people every single day and shoot blacks. I've never said nothing about blacks. I don't bring race into it because police are equal opportunity. They don't care if you're black, red, green, Chinese. So, if you're a person with organs, a beating heart, and lungs, and a face and all that stuff, I'm defending your rights. Period. Judging by your reactions, you have no sense of humor, or appreciation for well-timed sarcasm. What a fun guy you are. Judging by your stupidity, I'm pretty much a fun guy 99% of the time, unless my rights are being violated by Nazi cops. And no one is more sarcastic than me, and I have better timing and better humor than Mike the Sovereign and Creamfilled Donut any day of the week. What a fun guy I am. I'm the funnest guy. I'm a fun guy. I'm like a mushroom. And your next point confirms you're an absolute moron. Of course, police who are required to carry a gun as part of their job. I think he's trying to say police are required to carry a gun as part of their job. Okay, what's your point? That means they carry a gun to deter crime. Same reason I carry a gun, to deter crime and for self-defense. That's why they carry a gun. So I didn't commit any crimes, nor was I hurting anybody. I was completely peaceful, traveling in a straight line to my job, to my work. I don't have a job per se, work for myself. So what does he need a gun for then? He doesn't, right? Peaceful guy, traveling down the road, not bothering anybody, not committing any crimes. A gunmen don't need to stop me. That's the whole point. Confront cop hating idiots with weapons on a regular and protect innocent people every day. Shoot people. I mean, this guy's a babbling idiot. He's probably 12. It's one of Creamfield Donuts guys, so. Trying to make a point that statistic is so dumb, like saying people who work at McDonald's have the worst diet in the world, as they on average cook 200 burgers a day compared to the average citizen. No. I think he's talking about, what is the stat? Which statistic? I don't even know which statistic he's talking about. It's people who trying to make the point that statistic is so dumb. I think he's talking about you're 22 times more likely to be killed by a cop than anybody else on the planet. And he's trying to say no S Sherlock because they confront the most armed people, blah, 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 blah. Well, here's the thing. I think about 14,000 people are killed with guns. I think that includes suicides. And police make up about 1,200 of those. So out of all the gun deaths in this country, police do 1,200 of them while making up 0.38 of the population. That means you're literally 22 times more likely to be killed by a cop than anybody else on the planet. Okay, let's see here. You want to know some real shooting statistics? Suicide by shooting kills double the homicide shooting, so the bigger killer with the gun is the victim themselves. The victim themselves. If you shoot yourself, you're not a victim. It's your body. It's your right to do what you want with it, right? This is the same guy that'll fight for abortion, saying it's the woman's body. The victim themselves. Okay. Approximately 14,000 people were murdered in shootings in 2017. This is by other no police, and the biggest killer by gun of black people or other blacks people. I've never said anything about race in my life. I could care less what color anybody is. In fact, the racist murdering pigs actually kill more than double the amount of white as blacks. Yeah, I knew that too. What's your point? And in the same time, people who are not police killed 40,000 by shootings. The police only killed 987. Crazy considering they are put in far more dangerous situations than the average Joe. 40,000. It's 14,000. And they shoot about 1,200 people a year on average. Like I said, my numbers are right. I'm sorry you don't understand them. Crazy considering they're part than they are. Maybe they do protect people, and in a large majority of cases, shoot dangerous criminals to protect the public. Maybe they don't, and you're pulling that stat straight out of your ass. That's propaganda, dude. That's not facts. Obviously, there will be police who make mistakes. Oh, police who make mistakes. That's why websites like the Free Thought Project never, ever, ever, ever run out of material because a few bad apples make a couple mistakes. Right, Cleot? Is that your name? Obviously, there will be police who make mistakes. Humans make mistakes, and they should be dealt with accordingly. In the same idea, there will be bad cops, corrupt cops, racist cops, as there are good and bad humans, but these are a minority, and these are the minority. No, they're not. The vast majority wish to protect and serve, and hope to never have to kill. The vast majority throw the Constitution in the garbage, and they enforce victimless, unconstitutional laws, like traffic code, like you can't cut your own tree down because we said so, like pay us your yearly rent on your property you supposedly own, or we'll send guys with guns. Like rolling a stop sign. Like, should I go on? Client? 182. 182 is the size of your client. Trying not to get demonetized here. Bad cops wish to protect, serve, and never. Luckily, with technology and new protocols put in place to protect the public and officers, ladies, an officer lady, year 99%. Dude, can I not read, or can this guy not write? Luckily, with technology and new protocols put in place to protect the public and officers, lady, year 99% of fatal police shootings were recorded on body cams so mutual, unbiased departments can review the event. Have trained experts analyze every second, and if it shows the police acted outside the law, they will be tried and punished for murder like any other killer is. Oh my God, Claude. You must be living under a rock, dude. Or woman, or whatever you are, Claude. That is not true. The majority of the time they get let off because they're a cop. A police chief was molesting children for years and he got off because he's a police chief. Dude, you live under a rock if you don't know this. Cream-filled donut is filling your head with propaganda and you're falling for it. So maybe if you just obeyed the law and didn't jeopardize the safety of innocent people. I do obey the law because the law is the Constitution. I've never jeopardized anybody's safety. You're a liar and a loser and a giant clit. You could just cooperate and be a good person. Oh, I should just cooperate with armed men trying to steal my earnings on the side of the road, even though I haven't committed any crimes or hurt anybody or did anything to anybody or trespassed or damaged any property. But for some reason, they get to impede my freedom on the side of the road, steal my family's earnings because what? Again, who did I bother, hurt, do anything to? Listen, Big Clayt. Your name is who you are, and you should stick your overgrown Clayt. And here's what I'm thinking. See, this is what happens when you stay up too late. Your giant Clayt it probably sticks out like a mini wiener, right? And I believe that your accompanying labia produced the cream that's injected through your giant Clayt into cream-filled donuts, therefore making him cream-filled donut. By the way, I've asked your hero, cream-filled donut, to debate me over 10 times. He's a coward. He's a coward. He won't go on record. Mike the cop won't go on record. They won't do it. I'll corner them so fast it'll make their head spin. They won't know what to say. They believe in violence against peaceful people. That's the bottom line. They say it themselves. They have no problem saying it. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Peace. Tranquility. John's Coin Rings on Etsy. Subscribe. All that stuff. Bye.